Hi, this is Aaron from Superior Singing Method, and this is Voice Lessons for Beginners. Okay, voice lessons for beginners. I was sitting thinking about what to do for this video. I was thinking, what would I have wanted to know when I first began singing? Like, what would actually have been the most helpful for me when I first started singing? And the answer is probably not going to be that satisfying because it has to do with vocal exercises, but it's amazing. If you're not doing any vocal exercise right now, I hope that you are, but a lot of people, they're like, oh, I want to be a better singer, and we look for all these ways to sing. It really comes down to the discipline of doing vocal exercises regularly. And it's not, you don't have to do a ton of vocal exercises. You don't have to do a million different ones, but 5 to 10 minutes a day, I mean, even if you just did 3 minutes a day, you would notice a radical difference in your voice just by getting the voice going and doing some warm-ups, and some advanced ones would be great as well. But doing this consistently is really going to change the way your voice sounds. I would challenge you to test me on this. So I want to give you a couple exercises just to get you started. Now this one is it's a closed mouth one, and it's hums. And what's good about this one, you can do it in the morning, you can do it anytime. Some exercises you don't want to do all the time, very often, or for very long periods of time, because you could really blow out your voice. And that sounds like O's, like O's and ahs, and like those kind of vowel sounds can really blow your voice out if you're not paying close attention. But the hums you could do all day long and really warm up and really get your voice where it needs to be. So this one I'm just doing like a 5-tone scale on the hums. Okay, so the 5-tone scale is so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And notice, I don't know if you can hear that sound, but it's it's got a little bit of a brassy kind of sound to it. It's a little pharyngeal. When you're doing it right, you'll be able to feel some buzz in what's called your mask here, in the face and the nose here. So it's and you can take it up. Do that a handful of times for a minute or two. Then you can take it up. You can take it up or back down. Depending on your starting note, you can work the lower range and a little bit of the higher range, and it's a nice, safe way to do it because your vocal cords are protected when you're closing your mouth and having it coming out of your nose, doing that kind of pharyngeal thing. So another thing that I do to make sure I'm doing the right thing inside the mouth is I put my tongue on the roof of my mouth. Makes it a little smoother and a little bit easier to do that. So the other one is, and you may have heard this one, this is a favorite of mine that I still do all the time. I'll be in my car and I'll do them. Just a great one. It's the lip rolls. You've probably heard it. It's you push your cheeks in here and just go. So do that same 5-tone scale thing. You can do it with one hand just here. You can climb up the scale and climb down the scale. If you did just those 2 exercises for 3 to 5 minutes a day, you would notice your singing inside of a week. If you record yourself singing, or showed somebody, sing something for somebody and do it a week later, I guarantee just that one thing will help you increase your vocal, will probably increase your vocal range a bit too, but just your vocal tone and your vocal quality overall. There are a lot more things that we could talk about with singing, but this is a really good thing for beginners. Another really great thing, if you click the link below, I've got some of my favorite vocal exercises there, but also I've got my course, Superior Singing Method, and that's got, I cover the whole spectrum of everything you need to know as a singer. It's an 8-week program, and it's a systematic, you learn the right things at the right time, it all builds on itself. That's the greatest place for a beginner to really get everything they need to be a really good singer. So go ahead and click the link below to find that. And remember, no matter where you are on the scale of talent and ability, or no matter where you are, you can reach the goals that you want. It's just going to take some time, it's going to take some tenacity, and it's going to take just some really want to and some intention of really moving toward it. But you can get there, so don't give up.